Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Whew! Happy Friday, guys. We made it to the end of another week. It is Friday. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, good people. What's going on? Happy Freedom Friday. It is Friday. It is Freedom Friday, as we say. Friday, May 23rd. Friday, May 23rd. I'm about to say last Friday of the month. It is not the last Friday of the month. We got another week. Today is 23 days into this 31-day watermelon challenge, and I'm feeling great. I am stronger. I am more balanced. Literally, physically, I have more balance than I did 23 days ago. Right? I am stronger. I am more in control of my breath. I am working out more. Right? Pushing myself more. And yeah, I just feel incredible, man. I feel extremely clean and pristine inside. Like the thoughts, the energy, the everything feels great, man. Yeah, I'm excited to finish this thing up, man. This is the last leg. 8 days left. Tomorrow's gonna be 7 days, and it's a countdown, man. Like I said, if you've been locked up, all right, I've been locked up. We count down, man. We got 7 in the wake up, right? 7 in the wake up, and that's the last day. You can say 8 days, and then it's the last day, or 8 in the wake up, because 8 will be 31. Yeah, 8 days in the wake up. 8 days in the wake up, and then we eat. And I've learned from before. All right, I did 30-day water fast, and I broke my fast with watermelon and coconut water, but then I ate home fries and a whole bunch of other stuff that was high sodium that gave me edema. So we will not do that again ever. Long fast, any fast, we're not going to eat cooked food like that again. Um, we're going to eat some other fruits, right? Some pineapples, some oranges, mangoes, avocados. All right, that's what we're going to do the first couple of days. And then we're going to introduce some spinach and some herbs, spinach, thyme, and dill, and, you know, some arugula and some mesclun lettuce and some cucumbers and even though cucumbers, yeah, cucumbers are fruit, I say vegetables. Yeah, we're gonna introduce some other stuff, do some salads, and then June 8th, my workshop. Right, we eat on June 8th, the day of my workshop. We're gonna have my sandwiches there. We're gonna have the Stillmatic samples of the Stillmatic for people. I'm doing a workshop on your personal footprint, how one action that you take could benefit you and the planet at the same time. I'm not going to surprise you guys that action is veganism. So we're essentially going to be talking about how veganism could benefit humans and the planet, physical health, mental health, emotional health, right, energetic health, how it benefits the planet and affects climate. And we're going to talk about the animal farming and agriculture and all of that stuff, man. So the one single thing that anybody could do if they care about climate change, even if they don't care about themselves or their health, is go vegan. All right, that's the one thing you could do is go vegan, man. It's not easy, but it's simple. All right, but we're gonna hit the share button, share this live with 5 to 10 of your friends who may be interested in tuning in. Don't keep this content to yourself. Don't keep this content to yourself. Hit that share button. Share this content, please. Share this content. Spread the love. Spread the love. Spread the love. Know what I mean? Let the good people know what's happening. Same way you would share the bad news, share the good news, share the good content, share this 373rd episode, right? Share that. It's 373 episodes in, closing out week 75. This is history, right? You guys are witnessing history in real time, literally, right? Literally witnessing history in real time. This is not fake. This is not fugazi. This is real shit happening. All right. And I'm grateful and I'm excited and all of the stuff, man. So we are about to get started on our show for today. All right, I am grateful for you guys, and yeah, let's hit that. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started. We'll start with our first segment of the day. Once again, I'm your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marson. You are tuned into SR Daily episode 373, where personality meets enlightenment. We do this show Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. right here on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Instagram Live. We do have a 400th episode coming up. For every 100th episode, milestone episode, we do a live studio audience, and we do 1 hour from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. That is Tuesday, July 1st. So mark your calendars. Tuesday, July 1st, episode 400 of SR Daily. We're climbing. I'm getting better. I'm getting greater. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting more refined. I'm getting wiser. I'm getting more intelligent. I'm building my network. So the thing is going to skyrocket. Right, it's gonna keep going up. It's gonna be 400. It's gonna be 500 for the 500th episode. I want to do it actually in my neighborhood at my community center. Right, so I'm gonna speak to them, get that locked in. 400th episode in my neighborhood at my community center. Live audience, fill the gym up, fill the people up, free. Come through, see my show live, and make sure I get some Queensbridge legends for that day for the interviews. Right. I think that'll be dope. I think that'll be super dope to have some Queensbridge legends be interviewed in Queensbridge by me for my 400th episode. I think anybody I ask who I know, all right, I don't think they'll say no. If they do, hey, we found somebody else. Right, but let's get the thing started. Mona Love, what's up? What's up? What's up, baby girl? Peace and love. Happy Friday. Happy day 23, girl. I am so proud of you. You are leading the way. You are doing something that you have not done before. You are raising the standards for your students, for your children, for the world around you, beloved. And I'm proud of you. I'm inspired by you. All right. I can only imagine that, doing these challenges, doing these fasts as a woman, especially, going through a cycle, it could be freaking tough. I can only imagine. Right. So I'm proud of you, beloved. Right. You're working in the school, you're doing all of the things, and you still sticking to the watermelon only, right? Watermelon juice, chunks, and water. And so very proud. But let's start the show, guys. First segment of the day. Today is Friday, May 23rd, episode 373. First segment is a phrase of the day, and this phrase comes again from my brother's book, right? My brother's book, Higher, right? I talked about it yesterday. But this phrase is, the best things in life are free. Now, we've heard that. I spoke about it a little bit the other day. We spoke about love don't cost a thing. This is similar energy. The best things in life are free. We've heard it before. People say it all the time. But are they, like, some people don't believe it. They think the best things in life are a house or a car or a trip, right? And those things are good. Trips are great. A house is right. A car is, all of that stuff is great and necessary. But the best things, right, are free. Breath, air, exercise, laughter, health, memories, mindset, family, friendships, love, right? All those things not free. Breath, freely you receive, freely you receive, freely you give. You've been given life for free. You did not earn this. You did not, what? Grace and mercy. You did not earn this. It's nothing that you did in your physical life, in your consciousness, to deserve this life right now. But you're still here, right? It's free, right? Air, free. Exercise, free. Laughter, free. Good health, free. People may think health costs money. What health takes is discipline. And so with all these things, really, you got to put some effort in, right? You don't have to really put effort in to breathe, though. To breathe properly, you do. To extend your life, right, you got to breathe properly. And that takes effort. It takes practice. It takes reprogramming, right? But these things are free. Friendships, free. Family, free. Right. And if the things cost money, then it ain't the best thing, right? If you got a friendship that always costs you money, then it really ain't a good friendship. Reevaluate it. And I mean, it might be, right? I don't know the dynamics, but best things in life are free, right? These things are the best in life, and they are free, but maybe they aren't free. Haha, tricked you. Maybe they're not free. Maybe they will cost you something, whether in a short term. Immediately, they're going to cost you something, some sacrifice, some vulnerability, some strength, some courage, right? Some sensitivity, right? To be a good friend, you got to be sensitive to other people's emotions, to other people's feelings and experiences, right? But it don't cost you money, right? These things don't cost you money. Jersey Girl Vibe, what's going on? Saudi comments, what's going on? Peace and love, peace and love. But they don't cost you money. They may cost you something, but they won't cost you money, right? Again, time, energy, effort, mental and emotional space. That's a big one. It may cost you mental and emotional space. You may got to free up some of that space you got up there, right? You may got to let some of that stuff go. It's going to cost you. It's going to cost you mental and emotional space. But those things are free as well. That's the trick. Everything is free, but everything costs. What a conundrum. It's free and it costs. How about that? It costs. The cost is work. The cost is awareness. The cost is time. The cost is honesty, transparency. That's the cost. That is the cost. That's the cost. That's the cost. Everything costs something. Nothing in life is free. We heard that. Nothing in life is free, but everything is free because things don't cost you money. But it's gonna cost you something. It's like a riddle, right? It's really like a riddle, man. It's really like a riddle. Yeah, let's move right along to our second segment of the day, guys. Today's second segment, our need to know news segment. Today's news, I just want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday's Connected Chef Town Hall was a success. Connected Chef, if those who don't know, is a food justice organization, nonprofit, 501c3, based in Long Island City. Work to address food insecurity, create more food access, improve on food education, food justice education. All right, we do food distributions, free for families in Queens. We have a sliding scale, um, lifelong grocery program with like a CSA where you can pay what you can afford. There is a market rate. There's above market rate if you got it like that. But then there is below market rate. You can get tiers, 50% off, 25% off, 50% off, up to 50% off on your groceries. That's big. So you got $30 worth of groceries, get that for $15. That's major. It's major. It's major. All right. We're outside in Long Island City by Gantry Park. 4905 5th Street, and we are also that's Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Urban Farm Stand. You can go purchase fruits and vegetables at the sliding scale. We are in Queensbridge starting next week, Thursday. You're able to purchase fruits and vegetables at a sliding scale, and we're going to be giving out food. Right. Well, not food. We're going to be giving out juice next week, actually. Right. We're going to be giving out juice. Thursdays, we in Queensbridge, we give out the grocery boxes. So we spoke about all of that yesterday. We spoke about SNAP being accepted. A lot of people were unaware that we accept SNAP. In our, whether you are purchasing from the farm stand or you're purchasing the box, you can pay with SNAP. Right, you can pay with SNAP. There is no discount for SNAP, but you can pay with SNAP. So if you're like, yo, I ain't got no cash, I ain't got no money in my card, but I got $80 in food stamps. Okay, if you want, let's say you want to get $50 worth of groceries from us, right? All types of stuff, fruits, vegetables, all types of things. You want to get $50 worth of groceries. You end up paying $25, whereas in the store that might cost you $60, $70. It's better. So we spoke about that. We spoke about how we purchase the produce from local farms here in New York, upstate New York, BIPOC farms, Black, Latin, people of color farms, right? Mexican, a lot of Black and Mexican farms we purchase from, all right? Weekly, all right? The produce is always fresh, right? The produce is harvested on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, shipped Wednesday, harvested, right? In a package and distributed same week. So it's not 5 days, 7 days later, same week. All right. And that's dope because like freshness is the key, man. Like, what's the point of having spinach if it's wilted? What's the point of having some collard greens if they're wilted? Yeah, you can still eat them. Yeah, you can still cook them. Yeah, they still may have some benefits, but it's not the same. Right. And some of the elders say it, right? They say, yo, right, like one of the elders who gets a box, right? She says all the time, she says, everything in that box is good. She said, I go to the store right there, man, and the stuff be bad, but everything in your box is always good. And like, that's the reputation that we're going for. So we are working to build a new food system. It's not just charity. That's why we had the town hall, because it's not just charity that we're just looking to forever give people food. No, if people need food, they can get food. But we are working to create a better food system where everyone always has food, where food is not like a commodity where it's like you gotta have a lot of money and you gotta choose between you're gonna pay your rent, you're gonna get your teeth fixed, you're gonna buy this, you're gonna take that trip, or you're gonna pay for food for the month. Right? You're gonna pay for food for the month. That's just you by yourself. Don't say you got children, you got 2, 3, 4 children. Man, it's freaking crazy. Right. So we spoke about all of that. We spoke about also Juice and Play is coming back next week. Right. We extended the hours of the farm stand. The farm stand last year was 2 to 5 p.m. This year it will be 2 to 7 p.m. So we're going to extend 2 more hours because we understand at 5 p.m. people are still getting home from work, right? People are just getting off work. Then some people are not getting to the neighborhood till 5:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. And so we want to give them an opportunity to purchase fruits and vegetables as well, purchase produce. And so to do that, we had to create another volunteer shift, right, with New York Care. So we had 2 to 5. And now we extended to also we're going to break two shifts, 2 to 4, and then 5 to 7, right? 2 to 4:30, 4:30 to 7. However we worded that. But also in order to make the longer hours happen, we had to create a new job. We had to create a new a new job, a new gig. And we are able to hire my aunt. We're creating a gig for my aunt. She got to get in touch. I got to follow up with today because she got to do her onboarding, do her paperwork, and then next week she'll start getting paid. Right, and that's dope. Like I feel so proud that I was able to create not only a food source in my neighborhood, right, with the help, obviously, in the leadership of my team, right, Connected Chef, Kim Calicio, Omar, Karina, Liz Alvarez, Liz Brady, Jen, Alfonso, Valentine, Aden, everybody on the team who is putting work in, right, the board, everybody. This would not happen without them. And so not only was we able to create, again, a food access program, but we were able to create jobs. I got 2 jobs for 2 people who I love and care about, right? I created 2 jobs with this work, through this work, from this work. And that's what it's about, man. Upward mobility. And that's what we want to create in our community. So we spoke about the, I could get in extended hours, the juice and play. Juice and play happens once a month, every last Thursday of the month, where we make juices. We give out free juices, 126 juices. Last year we did 3 different juices every month. This year we're doing 2 different juices. We're doing 2 juices a month, every month. Right, but we got to speak about that. We have games, chess, checkers, hula hoop, jump rope, beanbag, and that the purpose of the Juice and Play initiative is to get people outside, to get people engaged in health, multiple on multiple fronts. Right, drinking fresh juice, number one, is healthy for your body, your mind, your spirit. All right, but then like playing, laughing, right, playing games, competing with others, right, like brings people together. So like games that beanbag, right, hula hoop, right, it may test your physical capabilities, but then chess may test your mental, emotional capabilities. And so still finding different games, right, still looking to find different games to add to the repertoire. But that's why we do Juice and Play. Again, that's the last Thursday of every month in Queensbridge. Definitely intend to take that show on the road. We're gonna take that show on the road, man, and do it as like sip and paint in different places. How people do sip and paint and how people do all of these things in different places. We're going to take it and we're going to go around the world with this Juice and Play initiative, and we're going to positively impact communities' health on an incredible scale. And so, yeah, we spoke about all that yesterday. We gave out 40 pizza pies. Shout out to Slice Out Hunger, who got the pizza from Bellucci's here in Astoria on 30th Avenue. 40 pizza pies we gave out. Was able to give my mama pie. Was able to give Mona a pie for her boys. Was able to give a pie for the grief group last night. That even though I didn't eat, all right, was able to give that pie. We were able to give pies to a few families who came, and that was dope. And then there was enough pizza for everybody. Right, that was really, really, really great. I'm super grateful to Slice Out Hunger. Super grateful to Jacob Reese for allowing us to be in their location, in their venue, facilitating this weekly food distribution the last few months. Right, so that's great. Let's move right along, guys, to our third segment of the day. Today's third segment, our tip of the day. Today's tip is there is great strength in being vulnerable. There is immense power in being vulnerable, like great strength in being vulnerable. Even with strangers, right? People think, I'll be vulnerable with people I know. That's cool. You're a little comfortable, so I understand. But if you could be vulnerable with a stranger, the first time you meet a person, if you could tell them, right, some things to like, whoa, like impact them in that way, being vulnerable. Yo, listen, man, when I got shot, yo, listen, man, my divorce, oh man, like, and it's not about just coming out and spilling your whole story. No, that's not what it's about. But it's about connecting on a level deeper than just like, hey, hello, right? Like, be vulnerable. It's strength and vulnerability. It's great strength and vulnerability. So be more vulnerable. Yo, Your Majesty, what's going on, my love? What's going on? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, right? Yeah, be more vulnerable, right? Even with strangers. And people, they could use it against me. Of course they could use it against you. Of course they can, right? Yes, they can. Yes, they can. But they could also use it to help propel you. They can also hear your vulnerability, take your vulnerability, feel your vulnerability, and put it in their mind and send you positive energy that helps to uplift you, elevate you, and help you soar. So yeah, man, like, of course they could use it against you. But that's what you got to be strong enough to like let nothing break you, right? Let nothing break you, let nothing destroy you, let nothing knock you down. So they use it against you, but they could also use it to propel you. They could use it for you. So like let people use it for you. Be vulnerable, man. Be more vulnerable. Trust your process. Trust your process. Trust your spirit. And I understand a lot of people can't trust their spirits because they don't know what their spirit is saying because they're jaded. They're clouded. They freaking smoke all day. And mind you, I smoke, but not all day. All right. They smoke all day, every day. They do nothing productive. They don't exercise. They drink alcohol. They eat all day. And so, like, of course, you don't know what your spirit is saying for you to be able to even trust your spirit, or even think about trusting your spirit. I understand. I understand. So, like, you gotta get clear. But trust the pure positive energy around you. Trust the divine. Trust that the divine got you. Trust that God got you. Trust that your ancestors are there with you, carrying you, guiding you, protecting you. Trust that. Trust that. Trust that what's supposed to happen will happen. So you vulnerable, somebody use it against you. You're not supposed to be friends with that person. You're not supposed to be friends with that person. The universe took that to show you. Like, okay, so what? Right? So what? So what? So what? Listen, trust the pure positive energy around you. Trust the God-given energy within you. Trust it. Trust it. There is no award for keeping things hidden into yourself. There's no award, no reward for keeping things hidden until yourself. You go through some shit, you keep it to yourself, like, oh, I don't want to burden nobody. Oh, this is no, share that shit, man. Be vulnerable. Find somebody, one person you can trust, be vulnerable. If you got nobody you can trust a stranger. Because in a stranger is where God lives. When a stranger pops up and comes to you, that's God. That's the divine. That's spirit. That's spirit. Like, that's it. It's that simple. You know what I mean? You don't got to do things. You don't got to keep it to yourself. Keep it hidden, right? Like, because things just get heavy, and at some point, there's a possibility of your break. I'm on I'm on my last leg. I'm on my last straw. I'm on my last string, right? I'm at the breaking point. That's you want to be at the breaking point? No, man. Like, so let it go. Let some shit go. Let some people who love you help you carry it. Let them help you carry it. You want to be the superhero. You want to be, but you won't let nobody else be the superhero. How selfish is that? You want to be the one to help everybody. You want to be the superhero. You want to be the one, but you won't let nobody else help you. So if they could be a superhero, you want the superhero status to yourself. Listen, I'm helping everybody, but I also get helped by everybody. As simple as that. I've gotten all types of help: literal physical help, emotional help, mental help, spiritual help, financial help, organizing help. Right? Like, share the responsibility, share the weight of the load with the people who love you. Please, right? Like, necessary, man. Absolutely necessary, right? And let's move right along, guys, to our fourth and final segment of the day. Today's fourth segment, our build of the day. Today's build: life is what you make it. Life is what you make it. It's as simple as that. Listen, you see that freedom ain't cheap. It ain't. So if you want to get free, it's gonna cost you, man. Life is what you make it, right? Like, yeah, we were born, right? We came as babies and we learned rules, and right, we went to school and we did all of those things, and we still may not be where we want to be. And so what do you do then? You create a new life, right? You build something different. So now you can't go back to the drawing board. You can't. I mean, you can't go back to the beginning. You can't go back to the beginning when you was a baby. You came into this room. I mean, you came into this realm, and you can't do that. But what you could do is start over right now. Start a new beginning now. Life is what you make it, right? It is. It all starts in the mind, right? Some environments, of course, make it easier than others, right? Like, if you were born with both parents in a nice, quiet neighborhood that's clean and you in the best schools, of course you have a higher probability of making a okay life, a good life, a great life even, right? But as I'm saying this, I'm thinking those who had the easiest road, even though they may be known, they may be great, they may have some success, but I would bet my bottom dollar, for the most part, if you took case by case, person by person, or a group as a whole, there are people who have very, very, very tough starts, but they are the ones who are the greatest, right? They are the ones who are the greatest, right? Like, again, I never dispute that some environments make it easier than others. I wouldn't. But just because your environment made it tough, just because the environment you grew up in, the environment you were born into, made it tough to create your life, to craft your life, made living tough, it ain't impossible. Just because it's tough don't mean it's not possible. Actually, the fact that it is tough means it's more possible, more probable, and the reason why you should do it more, because the reward you'll feel from doing it, from accomplishing, from knocking out the tough thing, is immeasurable. Absolutely immeasurable, right? Again, there are people who were born into shitty families. There are people who were born into shitty environments, right, where the community was literally shitty, and there was drama and noise and shootings, and they was born in terrible, terrible, terrible environments, to terrible families, right, to terrible families. But you know what? They dug deep. They dug deep. They dug deep because they understood, and maybe not articulate. Maybe they wasn't able to articulate it. But what we know, as those who either still going through shit. I mean, we all going through shit, right? But tough times don't last. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Tough times don't last, tough people do. And tough times don't exist to break you. Tough times do not exist to break you. Tough times do not exist to break you. Rather, they exist to refine you. Tough times don't exist to break you. They exist to refine you and define you, right? You are defined by who you are when things get tough. That's who you are. Who are you? Who are you? Failure. Failure exists to strengthen you, beloved, to make you stronger, to make you wiser, to make you sharper, right? But you got to lean in. That's the key. You got to pay the price of admission. You got to get past your comfort zone, get out of your comfort zone, get past your uncomfortability, get past, oh, I don't do this, I don't do that. Lean in. You must lean in. You must embrace the pain, and you must embrace the suffering, and you must rise above it. Lean in. That's as simple as it gets, right? Lean into the discomfort. Lean into the unfortunate circumstances, feelings, or events, right? Lean into it. Lean into it. Embrace it. Extract the wisdom. Extract the wisdom. There's wisdom, beauty, and strength in all things. Can you extract it? Can you tap into the frequency where even though things may be tough, even though you may have lost your family, even though all of this stuff you may be broke, you may be homeless, tap in. Spirit is always there. Spirit is there, always ready, willing, and able to plug in and empower. Plug in and empower, right? See, you plug in, then the power comes. Plug into spirit. That's how you get more power. Because life is what you make it, dog. So, like, what type of life are you crafting? What type of life are you building for yourself? Understanding, with all due respect, your life is not just yours. Your children, your spouse, your friends, your community, right? That's like, your life is not just yours no more. It's not. So what you making of it? What are you making of it? Are you making yourself great? Are you making yourself legendary? Are you just trying to get by? Right? You're trying to skate out. You're trying to just, get by and die before. What are you building? What type of life are you building? What are you creating? What is your dream? What is your vision? What do you want for yourself? What do you want for your family? What do you want for your friends? What do you want for your community? What do you want for the world as a whole? And then who do you need to become to make those things happen? What type of person do you need to be? Do you need to wake up earlier? Maybe. Do you need to go to sleep earlier? Maybe. That's for me. I wake up early, but I'll be tired. That's why I'll be taking my naps, because I'll be up late. All right. Yeah. And that's it, right? And that's it, man. Is as simple as that. Make a change, right? Make a change something, right? To create the life that you want. Don't be afraid to put down your childish things. Don't be afraid to put down your old habits. Don't be afraid to separate from your old friends. If they really your friends, they'll be there, right? They'll be there when you pop back up. Like, yo, what's up? I had to step away for a minute. I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back. Huh? I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. You gotta love hip hop. Right? You gotta love hip hop, man. But yo, guys, listen, that's the show. All right, that is the show, episode 373. Checking out right here, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live. I am your boy, your host, LaShawn Sugar Ray Marston, and it is a beautiful weekend to have a beautiful weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Listen, be safe out there, guys. Be safe out there. Remember to love yourself, and whatever you do, just love yourself. Right? Understand that if you put some poison in your body, you're gonna have to work extra hard to get it out. So if that's what you do, make the commitment to also exercise, drink water, work out, and do the things. Right? It's a beautiful weekend. Right? We got 8 days left of this 31-day watermelon challenge. Like I said, I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling clear. I am down 24 pounds. I was 208 when we started. I was 184 when I weighed myself just now in my room. Right. So yeah, down 24 pounds, but slow, gradual loss in weight. Workout has been increased the last few days, right? My wrist is a little sore, right? Pull-ups and push-ups and ab rollers and resistance bands and getting my abs. My abs is coming in. My stomach is flat. My abs, you can see them, right? So you got to tighten this up. Keep going, keep working. Gonna get started the 2-a-days, most likely tonight, where I'll do more crunches, more ab rollers, like shoulders. I'm straight. Like, this is, like, you can see through here, like this is okay. Like, I'm still working, right, on my chest and stuff like that, but like the abs, I've always wanted abs and I've never had them. But at 41 we got them, and we about to have them even more precisely, right? But listen, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Please do be sure to join us right back here next week, Monday, same place, same time, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. as we kick off week 76. We kick off week 76. We are almost at 80 weeks. We are almost at 400 episodes. 400 episodes, 80 weeks. That's incredible. We're going to put that, like, we're going to make a graphic, like 80 weeks, 400 episodes. We got, at this point, hundreds of thousands of views, right? In 80 weeks, maybe millions of views, because we've had, I mean, we never went like 20,000 views. The most we had was when we were on TikTok Live, and we had close to 10,000 views, right? But listen, guys, have a great weekend, right? I love you. I appreciate you. Please do see us next week, right back here, same time, same place, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. And remember, it ain't getting knocked down. That's the problem. It's staying down. So get up. The power is in you. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. You are limitless. Peace.